Good day everyone, my name is Kevin Young, Technical Product Manager for Philips MMD in Europe. Today I'm going to show you our green monitor, the 272B1G. The green aspects of this monitor is that it has a A++ energy label with a typical power consumption of 16 watt, a Energy Star power consumption of 14.7 and an eco mode of 10.5 watt. But later on, we're going to use a power meter for you to see the real-time usage of this monitor. Besides the A++ energy label, we also have some green features in the packaging where we're using a paper cushion packaging rather than a polyfoam, what you see in most of the monitors. We also reduced the plastic bags of the cables inside the box, and we are using a paper tie rather than a rubber tie rib. This monitor has 3 features which will benefit your power consumption. The first feature is a light sensor, which can measure the ambient light of your surrounding and then reduce the brightness in order to reduce the power consumption and also to benefit your eyes looking at the monitor the whole day. There's also another feature is called a power sensor. There is a IR sensor light that will notice if there's someone sitting in front of the monitor. If you're going to a meeting or grabbing a coffee, you don't want to have the monitor turn on all the time. Another feature is the eco mode. If you set this, the eco mode will then reduce your power consumption as a preset, so you will have a lower energy bill in your office or at home. So let me demonstrate you how power sensor works. There is a button on the monitor which will turn on the power sensor. If you turn this on, it is set to off. If you press it again, it will set to number 1 and we press OK. There's 4 levels of the power sensor which will measure if someone's sitting in front of the monitor between 30 centimeter and 100 centimeter. Level number 1 will measure if someone's sitting in front of the monitor with a distance of 30 centimeters, which we are doing right now. What the feature does is that after 1 minute, if there's nobody sitting in front of the monitor, the brightness will be reduced on the monitor. You'll see that later on how much power consumption we are using. After 3 minutes, the monitor will turn black and it will further reduce the power consumption. So you can imagine if you have more than 1 monitor in your office, for example 100 monitors or 1000 monitors, how much it can save on your annual energy bill. We will now wait for like 3 minutes till this monitor turns off completely. We are now in the power mode setting, and the power consumption has been reduced from 14 watt to 8 watt. After 3 minutes, you can see that the power consumption has been reduced to 1.6 watt. So you can imagine if you have multiple monitors in your office, times 1 year, times 4 years, how much you can reduce on your energy bill by having this feature set on. If someone's back from a meeting or from coffee, the person will sit in front of the monitor and the monitor will turn on instantly, going back to the original 14 watt, which is around 14.3 at this moment. Another feature which I just mentioned is the eco mode. If you turn on the eco mode via the smart image button, there are several settings which you can choose, like office, photo, movie, which will change the settings of your monitor brightness, contrast. If we set this to the eco mode and press OK, you can see that the power consumption is reduced to 9.4 watt. So you can also choose to set eco mode constantly instead of using the power sensor settings, and it will further reduce your power consumption. These are the features which we have built into our B2B monitor range to reduce the power consumption in your office environment, or at home and benefiting the environment. I do need to remind you that this power sensor feature is not only on this monitor, but on our B2B range monitors. Thank you very much.